somebody is super excited about being in a town. Whoop. He's a very curious little kitty, that's for sure. What do you see? What do you see, babes? Hi. He loves smelling the air vents. We found it. I don't know if you can see it. That is the St. Louis Arch. We're working our way around. Well, there were no signs, so yeah, we missed it. Apparently the parking was the other direction, and now we're going across the bridge on the other side of the river. So not very good with directions, St. Louis. So we're gonna head to Nebraska one last time for the Arch, because St. Louis is terrible with directions, and we're both frustrated after driving for hours and don't really care about the Arch all that much, honestly. So we're going to head to Nebraska, because frankly it's more interesting. We spent our first night in 40-degree weather. Little buddy is fascinated with the space heater. But thank God Brian loaned it to us, because it is freezing here. We did bring the propane tank inside to make our lives easier. And right now we're at a place called Charity Lake in the edge of Missouri. It's like a boat ramp. They have a big open field with picnic tables for campers. So this is where we camped last night, Charity Lake. Has a little box here with maps. Tells you the area. We're not next to the lake, but the lake's down here where all the fog is coming off the lake. And then there's a couple campsites around the lake. That one had a tent at it last night, and then just past it is a turnaround. So we came back up here, but there was a guy that was parked like right here with his brights on, just blaring them at the road so you couldn't see anything. So we didn't really know where to go, but we found the little offshoot there in the field, and there is another camper over there, but we tried to be as far away from him as possible. And then this morning when we got up, we found there was a whole nother campsite down here on this little gravel trail by the bathhouse. But hopefully we did not wake them up last night. I mean, they're on one side of the road, we're on the other, so I think technically we're in a campsite. It's very hard to see at night, and it was only 9 o'clock when we got here, but it was pitch black, and it was hard to see with the guy blaring his lights straight at you, trying to get turned around and figure out where everything was. But you can hear a little bit of noise from the interstate next to us. But all in all, it was pretty good, especially with that space heater. I just gotta say, how pretty is that? Look at the fog on the water. That's because it's 48 degrees this morning. It is very cold. But it's beautiful. I have an obsession with dogs, though.